It seems like a formality that at some point we're going to be getting some major Mario collections that are coming to the Nintendo Switch for the 35th anniversary. However, next year is Zelda's 35th anniversary, and now Nintendo has registered a Legend of Zelda trademark that covers a ton of classes, just like they did for Mario last year. And how about this? Next year is, you guessed it, Zelda's 35th anniversary. So now this is leading to a lot of rumors that Legend of Zelda might be getting a similar treatment next year, and obviously Zelda has got a bevy of games that people would love to explore again on this Switch, and I think it makes all the sense in the world for this to happen. And I also want to give you guys an update on the free-to-play game Ninjala. We'll talk that in just a little bit, but NAZyrus07 on Twitter noted, out of nowhere, The Legend of Zelda just registered a new trademark this July, and it covers a lot of classes. This is 99% for next year's Zelda 35th anniversary. Mario got a trademark just like this one last year, most likely for Mario's 2020 anniversary, Green Zelda Red Mario. Now, obviously, this isn't a confirmation by any means, but usually when there's smoke, there's fire, and yeah, just think about it from a business standpoint. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, can you get Skyward Sword on there somehow? Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, do I need to go on? There is a bevy of the Legend of Zelda content that people would pay premium money for on the Nintendo Switch. Look, if you want to be greedy, you wouldn't even have to bundle them all together. You could literally release each of those games separately, you know, sweeten them up a little bit, release it for $50, and they would sell really well. Do I think they're going to do that? No, I think they're going to be pretty open with Switch owners and be like, okay, we'll bundle a couple of the games together and sell it for $59.99. But if you're telling me Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask Collection for, you know, $50, $40 is not going to sell well, you are out to lunch. Twilight Princess is going to sell like crazy. Wind Waker is going to sell like crazy. If they can get Skyward Sword working, it's going to sell like crazy. Hey, there's some DS games, Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, we can go on and on. Link's Awakening. There's just so many Zelda games that people would pay premium dollar for to explore again on the Nintendo Switch. Just like those Mario games are going to sell like crazy, Zelda collections might not sell quite as well, but maybe it will. Maybe it would sell as well. And of course, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 still in development. Breath of the Wild, one of the premier games on the Nintendo Switch, so lots of like as far as that's concerned. And hopefully this does come to fruition, because yeah, if you want a license to print money, yeah, Zelda collections or just Zelda ports is going to do exactly that, and probably minimal effort on Nintendo's part in creating compelling content like that, just because Zelda, fundamentally, those games are just so good. Obviously, you want to go back, you want to do good by the fans and make sure these games are up to par and, you know, sweeten them up a little bit on the Nintendo Switch, but how much investment is that really going to take, given that you're going to make a truckload of cash off these games? Yeah, it's the investment's absolutely worth it. Alright, moving on from that, more Ninjala Free Jala doled out as the game passes 4 million downloads as noted on Siliconera. Ninjala Gung Ho Online Entertainment's free-to-play Nintendo Switch game involving ninja kids beating each other up for points and glory has hit a new download milestone. Over 4 million people have grabbed the game. As a result, more Ninjala Free Jala is being sent to everyone. People can get in the game currency by logging in before October 28th. On top of that, patch 2.0 is available. This one's major feature is that there's no longer region-locked servers, so obviously that is a pretty big addition. Ninjala is one of those more charming free-to-play titles, and it's absolutely free, so you might as well check it out, see if you like it, and go from there, but wanted to make mention of that. Really, the main thing I wanted to talk about was this Legend of Zelda trademark, because this is going to be pretty huge if it does come to fruition. If you're talking about Mario collections this year and the Zelda collections next year, just supplementing Nintendo's already nutty first-party lineup, dude, do you realize how much money they're going to be printing over the next 2 years? And then you throw in Metroid Prime 4 is still in development, Breath of the Wild 2, these premier new games, you bundle those two together, and yeah, Nintendo's bank account is probably going to be pretty disgusting over the next year or so if this all comes to fruition. But that's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.